Hello and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Empire at War, where we are continuing to play as the Confederacy in the Fall of the Republic mod. Currently playing the Durge's Lands operation, or Operation Durge's Lands. Last we left off, we did a bunch of space battles over this section of space, kind of securing our area around this, but Camp, a tier 3, and a few of these other big planets are, I think, our next priority. I did conquer Etsari off screen, as I said I would. We might do the battle for Chardon this episode. Kind of depends upon how things pan out, more or less. I think this fleet should go to camp as soon as possible. And I think this fleet is going to attack Halsey. Hopefully the Trade Federation can conquer that system for us. That would be very nice. Not having to care about that. So let's go. And an enemy fleet is about to invade New Plympto, which isn't great. Maybe I could just leave like a small ship here and send this back there. So they're still very weak. They must have one big fleet or a couple big fleets somewhere, because their power isn't that much lower than ours, at least according to the screens, the statistics. Let's see here. One of the problems with pre-recording is I'm not really able to read your comments as we speak. Only the first 2 episodes have been launched. Oh, I thought that might have been a hypervelocity cannon. I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not really able to read your guys' comments, unfortunately, which is always a bit of a shame. Getting the feedback up to date is very useful. I did try to assign... I should have put in the, what was it called? The Colcoid Swarm to see if the fighter pilot actually did join. I had pointed some of the aces last time, but there seemed to be a bit of a bug regarding that.
It won't be long now.
Okay, they're trying to run away. The only goal is to destroy this. Let's see how this goes. No, unfortunately, we just didn't manage to wipe it out. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So, yeah, enemy fleet approaching. I mean, that's not great. Let's do this. I think whatever they have attacking this, plus our station, we might be able to hold out. We'll see. Now, as for our ground armies, send them there. Okay, this is going to be a big battle. Okay, this is actually, I think, one of their big fleets. So wiping this one out would be a major win. Tier 3 space station, so they're going to have quite a bit of reinforcements combined with what looks to be... Oh, we cannot run away. 1, 2, 3 acclimators. So that's about, what, 30, 45. Let's just say 45. And all of these are 6. So 45 plus another 5 of these. That is 75, 81. These are 81, 85. Looks to be like about 100... 120 maybe, plus whatever reinforcements. We are gonna have... These are destroyers. Okay, but we do have some carriers. We have a lot of fighters, so I think we're just gonna drop in kind of like here-ish. Hopefully they do not have a hypervelocity cannon. We're gonna fighter them to death. Get you in here to get us something of a bonus. We'll get in some more of these carriers. Yeah. This is going to be a very carrier-heavy fleet, as I said. We'll even get in a regular Providence. They're going to have a lot of fighters as well, of course, because they have, what, 2, 3 carrier ships. We want to wipe those out. Those are priority 1. Oh no. I think this is all of my... There we go. Control 1. Control 1. So these are just going to go for... What do we wipe out first? I think, as I said before, going after one... one of these acclimators at a time. Jeez. Like, the brain fog is real. Unfortunate. You guys can also come here. You may as well just, like, attack this. Actually go after the interdictor mines. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to be wiping this fleet out. I don't think... Well, I don't foresee any major problems. You guys can just go after this. Sure. So these guys are going to go after... and the engines. Fighter bays. And... Yes. There we go. No, I should go for one in the back. There we go. All of the... let's see if the battle cam has anything better to offer. I think I hit the battle cam now. I guess not. There we go. So they are able to block a lot of our missiles. We are able to smash them quite a bit. Oh, it looks like that dreadnought is kind of eating up a lot of our damage. Maybe I'm wrong at that front. Yeah, it is actually doing so. Well, I'm fine with damaging both of those. Okay, the fighter bay. So what we want to take out is fighter bay and engines, so they can't retreat. You can just go after the engines, please. Thank you. One big problem is they have a lot of anti-fighter. Let's go after the next fighter bay. One thing I might want to do is start taking some of these out. Let's take these out. Basically trying to get fighter superiority. It's going to be very difficult without our own point defense ships. Start taking these out. Not only will we be reducing the lag, but we'll also make some progress. Yeah, looks like we did pretty well. Oh yeah, they have repair ships. Ugh, that's annoying. Yeah, the only annoying thing with these kinds of fighter battles is it's very slow. It's very safe, but it's very slow. Not only does the game lag a bit, but... you know, not a lot of progress is made. That's perfect. Just take out the engines. Perfect. Okay. And this one is... still has its engines, technically, which isn't great. See if we can't take out the fighter bay of this one and the engines of this one. The rest of you... well, you can chill where you are, actually. Let's see here. You are going to come here. Thank you. Seems like they're moving forward now, so I'm fine with that. I think leaving my fighters and bombers here mostly, but sending the new bombers to deal with whatever comes my way is a good idea. I might evacuate the carriers in an attempt to try and do more damage. Okay, so this fighter bay is going to be wiped out soon. They have a few more carriers. Go after the engine. Thank you. That's all we care about. One. Yeah, okay. You've basically wiped this one out. Let's go for the next fighter bay. I don't think we've won the fighter war yet, but when it comes to these bombers, they can go and take out the engines. We want them to be as spread out as possible, as weak as possible. If we take out the I don't mind if most of them disappear, but wiping out a few of these carriers, wiping out a few of the... destroying the Invincible would be very nice, for example.
I'm sure it displeases your organization.
General Grievous frowns on such ineptitude, usually with a lightsaber.
You are going to go after these small ships. Thank you. Any one of these that we can wipe out is fantastic.
take what we want.
Be good. Looks like we've mostly wiped out whatever they have. We'll leave these alone and allow our new fighters and bombers essentially to take out whatever's left. Let's see. Go after this. Thank you. Yeah, okay. We're doing well, I think.
Gunship
Let's
reporting.
discuss my payment. Pitiful.
Now, the one thing is, I think, and I could be wrong here, something like that. We might start removing these in favor of Providence cruisers. Not only are we going to get new fighters and bombers to replace them, but we actually get a lot of firepower, like immediate direct firepower, which is very valuable.
No mercy.
I feel like we might have enough fighters and bombers as is. Let's go after this now. Well, let's go after this. Great. Yeah, see, they're losing their engines. I think these have done their job, more or less. So let's go.
Preparing for jump to light speed. Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
And we're going to be basically switching out the ships we have.
How treacherous.
Let's see. It's going to take a while. They're able to do some more damage. But until then. Yeah. Okay. A few seconds. There we go. We'll get the Lucid Voice in here. We'll get another Providence right there. We'll get our Munificent. And we'll get our own Dreadnought, actually. Maybe a missile cruiser. It's kind of fun that we're able to just swap our forces, more or less.
Targets designated Alpha and Beta. Ensure they disable
You're going to relax where you are. Move forward. We're going to get a lot of new fighters and bombers soon. But we don't have them yet. To be fair, they don't have their fighters and bombers here either. So we're kind of on a level playing field. We'll be wiping out this invincible Dreadnought real soon.
signal lost.
Yeah, the Lucre hull is fortunately, it has almost as much hull as it has shields. So
Allow Republic forces to retake
destroying these, I think, will be pretty doable.
Batteries online.
You guys can chill where you are. Why don't you do this?
It won't be long now.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Lucre hull has taken a lot of damage. It seems like we basically killed most of their fighters and bombers, and whatever is left will not be replaced. Take these two, go here. I'm surprised that these did not drop that many fighters and bombers. Oh, they must have. Yeah, I do have quite a few. That's true. Go after this. Go after that.
I sense much anger in these people.
Moving to attack. Weapons ready.
You guys can chill where you are.
I will locate this weapon.
You can move forward as well.
Let Republic troops secure target Alpha.
I need to move you forward.
Yes, sir. Navigating to coordinates.
Power pack charge. I'll
After
reboot
this.
At your command.
I will locate this weapon and learn its
Countdown
secrets.
approaching 0 on the battlefield.
How much do they have? I think we basically wiped out the entirety of the fleet. They have a little bit of stuff here. All of these, with the exception of maybe the repair ship, is like
I am at your
garrison
disposal.
forces, like
Establish a
reinforcements.
base of operations.
Oh, go after this.
Me to attack?
After this.
You have
We
performed
must complete
beyond
both
your
shutdown
parameters.
sequences.
After this.
Republic ship
Come here.
count dwindling.
General protection fault. Flag coming.
Your army
Now, in favor of making this episode not all too long, once these ships are wiped out, I believe I'll be making a cut to the end, essentially. Like always. Just trying to keep things at a manageable length. Actually, go after this. Thank you.
We are most pleased with you.
Yeah, this is going very well.
Detected.
So this wasn't a massive fleet, but
Run has met
with Cruel, they can build so quickly that wiping this out before it actually was able to coalesce into something important has been really, really good.
online.
We'll be able to garrison this planet, or blockade this planet, thereby essentially eliminating
Ready for battle.
any and all chance of them building from this side,
Frequency open.
kind of negating as much as possible their massive amounts of high level. Oh, this is not amazing. Yeah, basically trying to negate their shipyards.
Falling back.
All right, let's cut.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh shit, that's really bad. So yeah, we fought that, but they just attacked with the Mandator. Ooh, that's bad. Imagine if we had an ion cannon here. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is where most of their force is. I think we might want to run with Grievous down here to try and wipe this out ourselves, but that's probably not going to be this episode. Right now, we're just going to try to... We're going to try to kill a few small ships, I think, but mostly just chill where we are. We're going to move our fleet behind the station.
Reporting in.
Control 1.
Cargo is on board. Seeker mode.
Now, the big advantage is that this one is slow, and with it here, they cannot have that many other forces. If we could kill an Acclimator and maybe one of those victories, then we'd be in a pretty good spot. So let's see if I was right in my assumption. So we have a Dreadnought, or one of these. It has the blue paint, and then we have one of these, and has no paint. Yeah, okay. So that's a pretty easy way to distinguish the created reinforcements compared to the others. Now we need to send these to try and take out. Let's go for this Acclimator. I think that's a reasonable target to take out. Being over ambitious, I think, would be foolish. Like we're not taking out the Mandator this time. So this Acclimator, maybe this Dreadnought, maybe this smaller ship here. They had about 200 something. So if we can send, or if we can take out the equivalent to, well, 30, they won't have any reinforcements. So any single loss that they take will allow Grievous a much easier chance of wiping out his enemies. The big thing is we don't have that interdictor, so it's going to be hard to keep the Mandator trapped without going, full swing into it. So getting like a bunch of carriers here, having the bombers slowly but surely wipe it down, like the shields away, it might just result in them escaping, which I guess isn't the end of the world. Okay, so we want to try to take these out. Come on now. So yeah, as I said, I don't think we're doing any damage to the Mandator, but taking out this Acclimator, maybe taking out the Dreadnought, these two smaller ships, maybe even the Victory. I doubt it, though. Well, I guess the Venator would be a better target. Don't take out the shields. Don't take out the shields. Don't take out the shields. I mean, the engine. We want them to move as far forward as possible. Yeah, we got all of you Muppets over there. We got you guys over here. This Acclimator, I think, is going to be toast. What do we have in this fleet? We have the Dreadnought, Regazon Diplomat is its name. It only has some fighters. We have some Munificence, and we have a... No, it is a carrier. Okay, that's good. So even though we're going to probably lose all of these, I think what I do is I grab the bombers, and I go for one of these hard points, while the fighters try to wipe out their fighters and bombers. These are going to replace them, but that's fine. Actually, I think I just go for this. I think my point defense is enough to take this out. Yeah, see, it's already lost its shields. I think we'll be able to take out the Starlight Sovereign. What did they drop in here? They dropped in a Invincible Dreadnought, I think. They might have had it before, but I think they dropped it in. So yeah, my ambition is to take out these... Whoops. This keeps happening. Okay, there we go. I hate it when this happens. I must be clicking something that screws it all up. Oh no. It looks like this Dreadnought is toast. After that, I guess we go for the Venator. Well, no, I do want to take out these smaller ships. I'd rather do that. Because I actually think I can kill those. Take this out. We're very close to taking out the Dreadnought. I think you guys can probably wipe this out. I mean, these are so slow that I think we can wipe these out and then run away. Go after this. Thank you. How are the shields? So we're actually doing a lot of damage with this fleet. No, take this out, take this out, take this out. It's a real shame. If we had maybe 2 or 3 more carriers, I think we'd still lose, though. I don't think we'd be able to take out the Mandator. It's such a beast. I mean, the AI being stupid has kind of allowed us to take these out, but that's not going to be enough. Yeah. Go after this. Take this out. Oh, they have 2 of these invincible dreadnoughts. I feel like with these, I should take out whatever fighters and bombers they have just to try and... Because I think fighters and bombers are very dangerous for us right now. Go after this. We're taking out the Rampant Victory 1 Star Destroyer. And then I think we're hightailing it out of here. Because the Mandator is almost in range. Do this. Yeah, I don't think we're taking out this. I think it's too close to the Mandator. I'd rather not lose anything. I guess I could get these to just chill where they are. Swinging around. I think we retreat just to save our stuff. They don't have an interdictor. We did wipe out almost everything. So they do have 2 invincible dreadnoughts. They have the Mandator. That's a pretty powerful fleet. But they don't have a lot in terms of anti-fighter. They don't have any repair ships. I think Grievous and his fleet, even if we jump in real close, should be able to go toe-to-toe. Like, we can get Lucre Hulk in to tank all the damage and get Grievous in to take this out. Unfortunately, I think we're going to lose this plan pretty quick. Because Grievous has to travel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets, essentially. Like, we can't go through Duro. Or we could go via Humberine. I'm not sure how viable that is, though. Like, if I do this, and I do this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, they ran away. Well, that's annoying. We'll go back. So they must be on Duro. If we could bait them. I wish I hadn't moved them like that. But we'll leave that for next episode. Next episode, I think we'll be attacking Chardan. All in all, this was a pretty successful situation. They are, I think, quite a bit weaker than us right now. Yeah, they are quite a bit weaker. So wiping out that Mandator is the goal. As I said, I don't know if there are any secrets or specific missions I should be holding out for. So do let me know in the comments down below. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I upload content 6 days a week currently, with Star Wars being regularly scheduled on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.